one of the main questions was who bears the responsibility? Is it the government? Is it the individual? How is the responsibility changing, and how will it go in the future?
The responsibility, I suppose, ideally should be with governments, but reality is state schemes, pay-as-you-go schemes, are not sustainable. So more and more responsibility has to transfer to employers and employees, and individuals if they're not an employee. And I think it's going to be more and more that way, even with the so-called Pillar 2, where the employer is sponsoring a scheme. Historically, those have been defined benefits, so you're going to end up with a percentage of your final salary. Again, those aren't sustainable, so more and more we're going to define contribution schemes, and also when you go into personal pensions. And so therefore the risk-taking is going to the individual, and the responsibility equally is going to the individual, and it'll be more so as time goes on.
A lot of discussion about the different pillars. It seems we may be moving towards a future where the first and second might not disappear completely, but will be to a much lower percent, and that third pillar becoming almost the exclusive pillar that really is the bulk of retirement. Would you agree with that, and how does one prepare for that?
I would agree with that. Certainly in the UK, we've been seeing that for many years. Ours historically has been a fairly low state pay-as-you-go pension. It's now being depleted, the retirement age is increasing. The new scheme, although the government will say it's a higher pension for everyone, in reality most people have a lesser pension than they would on the old scheme. And I think therefore it's incumbent as far as from a government's point of view, it's more need for education. Education should be starting in school. But from our industry's perspective, then it's more incumbent on the independent intermediary, as best he can, where he can afford to get involved and encourage people to move towards the third pillar and self-sufficiency.